Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. We had a disaster.
Pretty big one.
Howdy, y'all. This is take 2, by the way.
Yeah.
Take 1 was destroyed thanks to a little dog named Jimbo. We were all sitting here in the middle of a conversation and she decided to go over there where the tripod's at and knock the camera in the floor. And for some reason it lost all the footage, so I don't know what happened. But thanks, Jimbo.
Yeah. Scared her to death.
Scared us, me especially. I just sit here. All I could do is just watch.
All
as
we
the
could do
camera
is just
fell.
wince as the camera went down.
Thank God it didn't
like,
hurt anything.
Yeah.
But the hazards of doing YouTube
Yeah.
with a dog.
Yeah.
Well, the camera, you can't see the tripod. It was over there by where her dog bed's at, and she decided to go in the dog bed, and it was in her way, so she nudged it out of her way, and it went. I was like, Junebug, no! Anyhow, I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. We had a pretty decent one. We had to suffer through the fireworks here on the 6th of July. I don't know why they keep having.
They're still selling them, and I don't know
they're still
why.
selling them.
Yeah.
They'll
Well,
keep going off.
It's weird because I'm sure they still do it unless they've changed the law. But here in Kentucky, it's illegal to set them off, but you can sell them. I think you have to give them, was it $1? They give you a little slip of paper saying that you're a dealer. Some kind of stupid, like a dealer's license.
Yeah.
And that way they can sell it to you as a dealer, but you're still not allowed to shoot them off.
Well.
But hey, people still shoot them off. Oh, it's just like we used to
Nobody
go.
does nothing.
Well, when we lived in Utah, we'd go over to Wyoming and get big fireworks.
Yeah, Salt Lake didn't sell them.
Well,
did
they
they?
sold-
No, they were illegal, and that they didn't have this dealer, this little loophole that they figured out.
Right.
So no, we had to either go over to Nevada, or we had to go over the border into Wyoming. Can't think of the name of that town. Just over the. What town was that over in Wyoming? Not Evanston.
No. Wasn't Jackson?
No.
Rock something.
Rock Springs is on down.
Oh.
What's the name of that little town?
Lord, it's been too many years. I can't remember.
Okay, let me Google. I'm gonna Google
He's gonna have to
this.
Google.
We're gonna have to cut the scene because that's bothering me. It's a little bitty town in the middle of nowhere. And where's my Google Maps?
Maps.
Google Maps. There we go. Thank you, Siri. Of course, now I got. Whoa! I went out way. Okay.
Is it like the first town you come to?
Yeah, it's just a little town. It's off of I-80. Yeah, I was right, Evanston.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it was Evanston. That's where we also went when you turned 19, because it used to be you're allowed, legal drinking age in Wyoming was 19. I wonder if they've changed that.
I don't know. It's in town.
But yeah, we used to do crazy stuff.
We lived
Yeah, it
in-
was. I don't know why I couldn't remember. Well, I didn't
When we
remember
lived in
Evanston.
Utah, they
Didn't I say
celebrated-
Evanston?
You did say Evanston.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I couldn't be that one.
Well, as many years as I trucked through there, you'd think I'd remember that.
You think so?
Actually, I did. I was just.
Actually, the whole month of July was fireworks because of the 4th and the 24th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in Utah they celebrate the
Days.
24th. Yeah, the Days of 47. That was when they became a state.
I don't
When
know.
was it? 18
It was 18
something. I don't know.
Did they celebrate when they become a state
here
or
we
when
go.
the
When they became a
pioneers
state.
first got there?
What year did Utah become a state?
Here's what I found.
Whoops. Okay, so what year did Utah become a state?
Utah was founded January
1896. Well, that ain't the Days of 47. What was it?
Oh, then that must be.
It was 1847. I guess it was
That's
when
when
they
first got
arrived
there.
Brigham Young said this is the place.
What is the days of 47 in Utah?
I found this on the web.
47 Journey of Hope Pioneers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's days of 47 because it was 1847, I guess, when they.
First got there.
Yeah, they popped over the hill, and Brigham Young was like, "This is the place," and they all looked at him like, "This is the place."
Wasn't nothing
Yeah.
there.
Was it Promontory Point?
The
It's over there by
Indians-
where the zoo's
by
at.
The
Russian
Indians
Inn.
didn't even want it.
Yeah, the Indians didn't even want it.
A big lake full of salt.
But that's a big thing, and I don't want to get into.
Oh,
that's the big Mormon.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
Brigham
talk
Young.
about
He
nobody's religion.
he
no,
had
no.
the sandstones, and the albino lizard told him to go to Salt Lake. No, he went to Jim Bridger and asked him what the most desolate place in the entire country where they could go and be left in peace. I tell you what, the history of the Mormons is something.
It's interesting to read.
Well, it's like they were building the temple, and the president at the time sent the troops out. They were going to tear the temple down, and this is just how the hard work that they put in. They actually buried it and made it look like it wasn't done. So when the troops showed up to tear it down, there was nothing to tear down. And then when they left, they dug it back out and finished building it. It's pretty interesting.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
It's a-
yeah.
It's a remarkable building.
Yeah.
Interesting history. But
You
anyhow.
gotta hand it to Brigham Young. I have got
Yeah,
to
Brigham
say.
Young and Joseph Smith, they were
Joseph,
savvy businessmen, that's for sure.
Brigham Young is the one.
Well, Joseph Smith got knocked off before they went to Utah.
Yeah. Brigham
Yeah.
Young is the one that led them out to Utah.
But yeah, they
And look at it now.
well, when they moved to Utah, they were what was it, Nauvoo, Illinois? They had that massacre. It was pretty bad. But now we're getting the history of the Mormons, and we don't want to
Yeah,
talk
but I don't
about
want
But now they have
the
some
other
awesome
massacre that they did.
celebrations.
Oh yeah,
on
they
the
do.
24th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Colorful
any-
history. Yeah, you want to look up, just Google the Mormon, the history of the Mormons. They're colorful people.
Yes, they are.
Uh,
You really gotta hand it to them.
no, yeah.
I love
Grandma,
Mormon
you're
friends.
continuing the conversation.
I know. I don't know why this is turned into Mormon talk. And
Well,
I'm not trying to talk down about the
yeah, I
Mormons.
will
Mormons
not
are
let
awesome
you
people.
talk down to
No.
them because I respect
Oh,
them.
there we go. More Mama's
Grandma,
getting on me.
Mama said
you're
it.
trying to continue the conversation. Now you're trying to stop it. So just still.
Well, I had a couple of really good friends who were Mormons.
It's
did
just
too.
continuing on again.
Your biological
Cherie-
father's Mormon.
And my ancestors go back to it, I believe.
Your
Cherie
ancestors
had a
go back.
husband that was a Mormon.
Yeah, she was married to a
Yeah,
Mormon.
that's where my ancestors
She ought to
go.
write a book called Married to a Mormon. Married to a Dutch Mormon. There we go.
Dutch. Is that what
Yeah.
he is or something?
No.
Not
What?
Greg.
No, we're talking about
I was-
Anton.
Confused. I was like,
That would be quite the book. She needs to. I was married to a Dutch Mormon.
Leave my skeletons alone.
I'll tell you what. I won't talk about Anton, and you don't talk about Susie. I think exactly
who are these people?
everybody who's over 40 has had an Anton and a Susie in their life. I rest my case and we'll move on. Anna, you're young. Trust me, it'll happen to you. It happens to us all. At one point or another in our lives, we run into those people, and it's a learning
Made me what I
experience.
am today.
Exactly, it's a
Yeah.
learning experience.
Look at me now.
Yeah, just look at me now.
That'd be a good title for a book.
Oh my God. Oh.
So how about that weather, y'all?
Yeah, how about that weather? It's been so hot and icky.
Yeah.
What?
Of course, somebody's watching this in the middle of the winter. Well, it's not hot. Well, this is July 6th, and it was, 93 degrees today?
It was something, and it's not as much the temperature as it is the humidity over
Oh,
here.
it's so stuffy, you can't hardly breathe.
You can't breathe.
Yeah.
The first time I ever went out west during hot weather, I was in Vegas for a conference, and I
Oh,
had
it's,
never experienced this before. It was hot. I felt like I was baking in an oven, but I could breathe.
yeah, 'cause
and
it's
it
dry,
was
extremely dry heat.
It was so weird. And over here, I just can't breathe.
You remember that time we was in that Chevy, no air conditioning?
Oh my
Six
God.
of us driving through Death Valley,
Big
stopped
four-door
in
Impala.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, we were driving across Death Valley, no air conditioning.
It was in 1977.
Would air conditioning have worked though, even in those
Oh,
conditions?
yeah.
Oh man, I wish we'd have had air
No,
conditioning.
what it was is it was Charlie's car, and I don't know, him and my dad, I don't know what the deal was, but they decided when they buy a car, they did not want air conditioning in it. That's
So
like
you
my
mean
father.
they made that choice?
Yeah,
You could get an air
it's like,
conditioner
well,
back
you
then.
remember my dad bought that Isuzu pickup truck, and he demanded that it did not have air conditioning. Well, they all came with air conditioning because it was what,
3, 84.
83, 84? Basically, that kind of stuff was becoming kind of standard in cars. Well, all of the Isuzu pickups had air conditioning. But he said, he went back and forth with the dealer. The dealer finally got to the point, listen, Mr. Reeves, we'll throw it in. We'll take the cost of the air conditioner off. And my dad was like, no. They had to special order an Isuzu pickup truck from Japan without air conditioning because he didn't want it. This is so weird.
He could have just not used it.
Yeah, but no, he didn't. No, I don't want that. Well, strange, so strange. Same thing with Charlie, our grandfather. He bought brand new 1972 four-door Impala, brand spanking new. I bet you, of course, now back in '72, that was you were still.
I don't know.
But yeah, because the way those cars are designed, it was so stuffy, it had no ventilation.
I spent
So
a
without
summer.
AC, and you could see the brackets on where it should have been, but
Oh,
it
those
wasn't.
Little wing windows.
No, not Charlie, not that
Didn't
72 Impala.
Uh-uh.
That's when they started doing away with wing windows.
Oh.
But I spent a summer with them in that trailer they lived in with no air conditioning.
Oh,
I
Wow.
like to burn up. I don't see how in the world they took
I
that.
had no idea. When we first moved back here in, what was that, 1980? We lived in that old house out on Pruitt Pike. No air conditioning. Oh, Lordy. But it was an older house. It wasn't quite as bad, but it's still, woo.
Oh, yeah, it was
Mhm.
hot.
Trailer
So
that
hot.
Charlie and Mark lived in had the Gillespie windows, so you couldn't even really get good air.
Yeah.
Just had little crank out windows.
What is a generation gap? I guess. What's a jealousy window?
They're little windows that you got
Louvered.
this.
They're louvered
Crank.
windows.
Yeah.
Did it go out like this? Okay.
Yeah, they're slats. You got
Okay.
like 6 or 7 slats of
Hmm.
frosted glass, and when you crank it, they go out. They
Oh.
go
So
like
you're really
vents.
not getting good
Okay.
air.
Not sure why they call it jealousy glass.
I was
guess
wondering-
because they're frosted.
I mean,
I really don't know.
I don't know why you'd be jealous of that.
I have no idea.
It was
But
a
anyway,
trailer.
it
It was
just,
built in the '60s. That trailer.
Yeah. But the thing about it, the older houses, before air conditioning was a thing, they were built and designed to where you could get a breeze blowing through them. Where more modern houses, well, it's like this house. Most all of the windows are sealed. You can't even open
Yeah.
them.
Did we ever get really hot on Holly Avenue? That house we lived in was over 100 years old.
Yeah, it was an older house.
I
And
don't remember it ever getting really hot.
I mean, it got warm. We just put fans.
Yeah,
But that's the thing is all of the windows, you could open them and get a breeze going.
right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's weird. We all just kind of take for granted air conditioning and stuff like that.
I
in
think
houses.
that we tend to
Back when
take.
we were little, we didn't have it.
I think we take for granted most of our modern technology. One of the things we were talking about before Junebug messed everything up
Yeah, before she knocked the camera in the floor.
was, for one, how dangerous that older technology was to use.
Oh, it was extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
You talk about the curling irons that
curling
will
irons.
electrocute you, and the
And
toasters that
Toast.
had
Uh-huh.
bare wiring that if you wasn't careful, it'd electrocute you.
And she had a curler, I guess you stuck in an oven with the coal and then you just.
Well, yeah, no, yeah,
Or something.
we were talking about cook stoves.
Yeah.
How you would stick it down in the fire of the cook stove.
Mhm.
Same thing, clothing irons. What would you call them?
Sat iron.
Sat irons. Where it was, when they call them iron, it was made out of iron, big, heavy, and it had a spot on the stove you could get, because cook stoves, what were they sectioned, like 4 squares or something?
4.
And you could replace each square, and they either had different size round openings, or they had an opening that looked like the clothes,
Had a little handle that
iron.
you put down in there.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
just stick it on there and heat it up, then you iron your clothes. But yeah, and they didn't have GFCIs or GFCIs. Yeah, the ground fault interrupters. So back then, you got electrocuted. If it didn't kill you, you knew better not to do it the next time. Same thing with cars back in the day. They were metal dashboards. Most cars didn't even have seat belts. They were actually an option until, what was it, about the early 70s,
The
mid
roof
70s?
was all metal. It wasn't padded like this.
Remember when I got that?
The roof was bare metal.
Oh yeah, the roofs.
You
But
remember I got that? What was that? Saturn.
that was your all's first car that had air conditioning.
Yeah, and it had seatbelt. No, not the Saturn. Come on, no.
I don't.
That car that your dad got me, a Maverick.
Oh yeah, the Ford
The
Maverick.
Maverick, yeah.
Oh, I'll never forget that car.
It had seatbelts and
Yeah.
air conditioning.
That was a nice car.
Mhm.
Had a V8.
It would go.
Yeah, he bought it for her right after she had her
I almost got
aneurysm
a
surgery.
ticket.
Yeah, cop pulled her over. I tell you what, that car would scoot. It was white and green. I'll see if I can dig a picture of that. We don't have a picture of it, but let's see if
But a
Google.
picture.
Yeah, see if Google
Google
can find
image.
a Google image. But it was
I like
pretty. It
those
was
Mavericks.
green. Well, they made several. I think they had the one she had was green racing stripes. They had one that had kind of bluish racing stripes.
That's 1971.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cool car. I know I can find it because I think we talked about that in an old Mondays with Mom about the
You
Maverick.
know, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we did because I've always talked to cars and stuff. But
First thing I did is backed it out of the driveway and slammed into the neighbor's car.
oops.
Well,
I didn't damage the Maverick.
Well, the
but I
crazy
sure-
thing is, like I said, you'd had that aneurysm surgery, and shortly after that, he sent her to Florida
she
on
hadn't
vacation.
recovered yet.
Yeah, she hadn't fully recovered, and he
I didn't
shipped
know
her
what
to
I was
Florida.
doing.
Oh, it's crazy.
Well, Grandpa was just full of surprises, I guess.
Oh, he was interesting.
Back
That's-
then, aneurysm surgery, as bad as it is now, it was even more trickier back then.
Oh yeah, it would kill you.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it almost killed her because when they drilled into her head, it ruptured.
Yeah. Was it when they got you to the operating room, I think?
Pretty bad.
But I
And,
had a wonderful doctor.
yeah,
They had her in there, what, a month?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she was in there for a long time. Yeah, because me and her, we were at the, what's their names? Because Dad, he was out on the road.
Oh, he got a hold of our grandmother.
I thought we stayed with some lady.
Uh-uh.
No, that's when she went on
That's when she
vacation.
went
We
to
went
Florida.
to, yeah. Oh, that's
That was
another
a week.
story.
Anyway,
Slow.
Russell L. Thomas was that doctor's name.
Wow,
He
you remember his
was
doctor,
good.
the doctor.
Yeah. I'll never forget him because I owe my life to him.
Lord, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, the surgeon that did my open heart surgery, bless his heart, I can't remember his name because it's long, like Zombie, Zuki, something or another. I'm trying not to be, I'm not being rude, it's just that his name was like 3 foot long, and I think they nicknamed it, everybody had a nickname for him easier to remember. It was like Dr. Zwami or something.
I think that's what it was. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, something like that. Because it wasn't just me. Everybody. I mean, because he was, I guess he was Indian or Pakistani. I'm not real sure, but yeah, his his name was like 3 feet long.
The doctor that operated on JL when he had his heart surgery
Yeah.
was Chinese.
Oh wow.
Well,
I never did know his name.
Huh.
You probably wouldn't remember it if you seen it.
Because I only saw him briefly when he come in there and was telling me what all was
Well.
going on. And then I didn't see him no more.
Huh.
Well,
Them doctors
Lord,
stay busy.
I've seen so many doctors here in the last 5 or 6 years. I can't keep them straight. If it ain't my
Anyway.
heart, it's my back. If it ain't my back, it's something else going on.
Anyway, not to get off the subject, but Karla wanted us to mention to anybody out there that would want to give us ideas on what to do with Mondays with Mom.
Yeah, give
Just
some ideas of
suggest
what to.
Tell
That's
us.
it.
Can't get nobody wants to do interviews. Everybody's camera shy. I keep asking people, and they're like, either they're too busy. You can tell after about the third or fourth time, I just don't have time to do it. This
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
don't wanna do
okay,
it.
I'm not going to bug you. So,
So we're running out of ideas.
and doing the interviews via the Skype and all that stuff is so much editing involved because I have to. Well, y'all have seen the ones that have been around. It looks cool. The end product looks cool, but what it takes to do it. In fact, I did an interview with one guy, Cab 7, and an awesome interview. The only problem is the audio. Something happened to the audio. Everything else was fine.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe we did this. I mean, it was an awesome interview.
Mm.
So I sort of stopped doing that because there's so much involved. But yeah, if y'all have some ideas, what we talk about,
Yeah. More fun stuff.
and if you're thinking of certain things, go back to the archives and look at the older Mondays with Mom because Lord, we've talked about everything.
Yeah.
But
Well, you never run out of subjects.
no, it's just I don't know. I guess because it's been so hot. And
Yeah.
if it ain't hot, it's raining like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And with me with the medical stuff going on that I'm running back and forth to doctors, and I just my mind is so preoccupied I can't think of things to do. Usually I can think of things to say or do, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm getting at a loss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we can talk about. College kids. What about college
Man.
kids?
We're suffering. Pray for us.
That's right.
This student loan debt
Student
crisis
loans. Yeah,
and
student loan debt. We were supposed to watch that game show. What's it called?
what?
There's some game show on now that'll help pay your debt.
Well,
I don't know. You play it online. You ain't heard
need
of
to
it?
get
I can't think of
involved.
the name of the show.
Lord, tell her about that.
And
yeah.
then Tori, she's got this.
Oh, and that's a
Givling?
Givling thing. I've heard of that.
That's an app, and apparently you play it's like trivia games or something. Somehow or another, by you playing the trivia games, you're helping pay student debt. I don't know how it works.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
When she first told me about it, I was still in college. I've graduated since then. I'm trying to do a thesis, and it's been hard. I know how to.
She still has to do her thing.
I can keep busy even without a job.
Yeah.
On top of thesis stuff around the
Lord.
house, mama's shoulder, and having to go here and there run a bunch of errands and
Oh
stuff. It gets
yeah.
hard.
Speaking of that, yeah, her shoulder.
That's what my foot rest
It
is
hurts.
right now.
Yeah,
And
hold
my
that up.
fingers
They
are
got this
broken.
cooler. She's got this cooler thing.
Yeah, this thing goes around her arm like.
Yeah, you
She's
put it
got like
around
a
her
nice
shoulder.
shirt on right now, so I'll kindly
You
do
can
it to
demonstrate
myself.
with your Batman T-shirt.
Yeah,
They sent that home with me.
but it's like.
Yeah, you put it on and it circulates ice
But
water.
it pretty much, you strap it on, it goes around like this, and then you put
You fill that
4
with
water
ice.
bottles that
Yeah,
are
frozen.
iced, with a little bit of water in it, and it sucks up the cold water, and
Circulates
It
it. through
circulates
that.
it to keep
keeps
it-
your shoulder cold.
it's not ours. We don't get to keep it. We have to give it back at some point. But
Oh, I thought they said you could keep it.
Did they say you could
They
get it?
never said one way or the other.
I
They
don't
just
know.
said
Uh,
Well, what would be cool is if like you had a real bad headache or something, you wrap that around your head.
Yeah,
and see
your
what that would look
back
like.
or-
Let's get a visual. Let's show the folks at home.
just take it apart there.
No, just put that front part. There you go. Look at that. I think that would actually work if you had like
You
a
could,
bad
like-
headache. There you go.
You can do the whole thing.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks like
I
some
need
kind of
me
a
a
CPAP from hell.
I need a chiropractor for my hand. Look at my.
Yeah, her
Broke
poor. Yeah, you broke it. You
They,
broke
Well,
it.
they
he-
X-rayed it and they said they weren't broken, but man,
It's
oh,
not
that hurt.
broken, but what it is big dog, Anatolian Shepherd. You can Google them. They're as big as me,
Yeah, they're
lying
huge
down.
dogs.
and the backyard wasn't actually like attached to the door, so you had to lead it out to the fence. It got excited when it saw a dog and it tried to take off with the chain and it yanked her fingers.
Drug me across the parking lot.
Yeah, I drove her across the parking lot.
I never realized I had that much strength in my left hand. But
Well,
I
it
was
looks
bound.
like you ripped. She looks like she ripped her finger.
But
I broke. I guess I didn't break it, but I crushed it long time ago. It looks weird. Anyhow,
But-
I don't know.
it aggravated the arthritis in her
Yeah.
hands, is what the doctor said. So
I was bound determined that dog wasn't gonna get to that old woman walking her dog.
yeah, yeah.
Lord have mercy.
She drug me halfway across the parking lot before she finally stopped.
Oh man. Anyhow, I guess we about tore up a half hour here, so we'll get off here and let y'all go back to whatever you're doing if you're still here watching. But yeah, throw some ideas down in the comment sections or something
We're
you
running
might
out
want
of
to see.
ideas.
Yeah,
I'm running out of
What we wanna
ideas
talk
for
about.
something to cook.
yeah, we cooking stuff. What is it? I was gonna get you to cook something. I can't remember what it is, but now with your shoulder, I'm gonna have to get out and do it.
We'll try.
Cause she did pretty good. You gotta admit that was good dip. That was good salsa.
Nice and good dip.
You did an excellent job.
It was
Awesome
good.
cook. Maybe next time we'll have her fry some chicken or something.
All right, we'll see.
Seeing how we's all hillbilly and everything. Junebug's like, I'm all in. Anyhow, she didn't knock the camera over, so we got through this.
She sat up here the whole time. I think when the tripod
Yeah, I
kind
think
of
it
collapsed,
scared her.
it freaked her
Yeah.
out a little. So she's been good.
Well, it freaked me out because I was like, oh, Lordy.
It's sleepy and it's
Yeah.
wanting to go to bed.
It wants to go Betty
So
bye.
anyhow, I appreciate y'all watching. Like I say, give us some ideas down in the comment section. See what we can come up with. Oh, it'd be kind of cool. Maybe you could send us something, treats or something from your local location. We could do like a snack crate doohickey.
That would be pretty cool to have like
Yeah,
a.
different things across from wherever y'all are at. If you got unique things.
It's kind of like what Hard Rock Cafe does. Like each Hard Rock Cafe has a burger that's designed like from that specific
That
location.
specific- there you go.
Mm-hmm. So something.
Yeah, just the address is in the description. P.O. Box 156, Stanton, Kentucky.
We ought to do a
But
video from Hillbilly Hot Dogs one of these days.
yeah, we need to start doing something like that.
Go out
But,
and get out in like the local area and like show them what we got.
Yeah,
tell you
well,
what.
we're gonna have to do it when it starts cooling off and the
Yeah.
hikers are not around as what you call it, pizzas, Miguel's Pizza.
Miguel's.
Miguel.
Go to the Clay City Museum.
Yeah,
There's
we'll
some
do
stuff
that,
in there.
but it's so ungodly hot.
Oh, I'm
right
sure
now.
that building doesn't have air
Yeah, I
conditioning.
keep threatening to do
No,
that, and yeah, it's a really unique. Show my belly. It's a really unique little museum. So I
It has
definitely-
them curling irons like I'm talking about.
Yeah, it does. In fact, it's got this. Unless they've changed it, it's got this big old god awful contraption with electrified doohickeys that for curling hair.
yeah.
Oh, that's what they used to give you perm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a perm machine or whatever
Yeah.
they call it.
Yeah.
It's,
It looked like he was about to get
yeah, it looked like
interrogated.
a medieval electrocution torture device thing.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we'll get off of here and I'll say anyhow one more time, anyhow, just to say anyhow.
That's right.
So, anyhow, God bless y'all, and see you next Monday. See what happens next Monday. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. God bless
Bye.
everybody. Say goodbye, Jubal.
Bye.
Bye.
Going to sleep.
Thanks
See
for
y'all.
watching.
Thanks y'all for watching, sticking it out with us. Take care. We'll see you next Monday.